Hey champions, Arian, Tyson here. Listen, I want to shoot this quick video because I want to share with you some of the biggest obstacles to change. And there are many people that I see, many people that I talk to, many people that hit me up and say that they know that they need to change something in their life, but they don't know what their obstacles are, or what they think their obstacles are is not actually their obstacles. Here's what I know. Our biggest obstacle is us, but I'm going to share with you some other obstacles that may be preventing you from seeing the change and living the change that you want to see in your life. So let's dive in. First of all, one of the things that I notice is that people don't see clearly from where they're starting from. They don't see clearly where they are right now. And what people need to realize is that they're further along than what they think they are. And then in the process of getting started, another thing is they make hesitant efforts. And when you hesitate, you're unsure that it'll work. Yeah, you're making the effort, which is a step forward, because there are so many people that are not even making an effort at all. But when you make a hesitant effort, you're basically telling yourself mentally and subconsciously that it won't work. And chances are, if you think something won't work, in your mind, it won't work for you. That doesn't mean it won't work for someone else. So that's another obstacle. Another obstacle is we try to make changes on our own without help. And that's a dangerous game to play, because anytime you know change is necessary, you can't do it by yourself, and you shouldn't want to do it by yourself. And when you have a core group or inner circle or a team around you that's, you know, encouraging you and motivating you and challenging you and keeping you accountable to the changes that you want to make, it helps you stay in the game longer, which ultimately leads to the fourth point, is that oftentimes people quit too soon. They quit too soon. They quit just before they're about to strike pay dirt. You ever seen the picture floating around on social media where there's this guy that's digging and digging and digging, and there's this other guy that, you know, he's made more progress than, but then just before he reaches his goal, or reaches his intention, or reaches the buried treasure that he's looking for, he gives up. That's what a lot of us do. We give up just before we strike pay dirt. So the reality is we got to stay in the game. And then the fifth point is we discount. We seem to discount the small efforts and the small contributions that we make. See, one thing I know, little things mean a lot. And those little things can add up to big things. That's just like even in a relationship where small arguments, if you're not careful, then those small arguments can turn into big arguments if they're not addressed, and if they're not handled. So you got to be careful about that. And then ultimately, what we must understand is that we seem to demand more than we engage. Nobody likes to be demanded to do anything. But if you engage them, then they feel like it's a win-win situation. And then finally, because I'm looking at time and I want to keep it at a certain time limit. And then finally, this is like the seventh point or whatever, if you've been keeping up. We have to realize that we have to start putting our purpose above popularity. Too many people are putting popularity over purpose, and that's a problem, because you can think something's popular and it's just wrong for you. You can think something's popular and it's not beneficial to you, and it's not beneficial to many people. But the reality is you have to realize that your purpose should not have a price tag on it. Your purpose should not have a price tag on it. And there are too many people selling their soul just for a quick buck. And that's a problem, because they're overlooking what their purpose is. And it has to be purpose over money. It has to be. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm still not feeling 100%, but nevertheless, I'm not making no excuses. I wanted to shoot this video to, provide value. And for those that have kept me in their thoughts, I appreciate it. I'm getting better, but I'm still not there yet. But I'm going to keep cranking out these videos because I know that there are of value. So if you got value from it, feel free to share this video. Remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.